Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. The horses are not on the track, and the question now is, will they ever come back? The Ada County Commissioners announcing the Treasure Valley Racing Association will not be renewing their lease at Laidlaw Park. Treasure Valley Racing has leased the 63-acre park from Ada County since 2016, and while their lease was not set to expire until 2020, Treasure Valley Racing was given an option to either renew the lease or give a written 30-day notice to the county foregoing the remaining 2 years.
I think it basically sounds a death knell for racing. The only real money source of racing in the state was at Laidlaw Park, and if they don't race, there's simply not enough revenue in my mind to keep racing going in the state.
Leaving the future of the racetrack and the turf club up in the air, the board of the Ada County Commissioners says they will meet with the director of Expo Idaho in the coming weeks to discuss options, and any major decisions will be passed on to include the new board members coming up in January. An Idaho conservation group is backing off a stance that is putting a temporary halt to steelhead fishing in Idaho. Idaho Rivers United has pulled out of a coalition that was threatening to sue the state of Idaho for not providing a plan to protect wild steelhead. A news release issued by IRU says the federal government is now working on a plan to replace the one that expired 8 years ago. The release says IRU was surprised and disappointed that Idaho's Fish and Game Commission chose to suspend fishing in the face of the threatened lawsuit. As of now, fishing for steelhead will be suspended in Idaho after December 7th. It's an early ski year in Idaho. Bogus Basin is opening Thursday. Brundage and Tamarack Friday, not to mention Sun Valley, which is already open. Huge early snowstorms are creating big smiles on the faces of ski managers, that is, everywhere across the state. Brad Wilson at Bogus Basin says the front side of the mountain will be open Thursday and the full mountain will be open on Saturday. Bogus is using its new snow-making system for the first time. It's capable of covering most of the runs on the front side of the mountain, but Bogus is already thinking ahead to expansion.
We have two 400 horsepower water pumps that pump the water up from the reservoir. We can put two more 400 horsepower pumps in there, double the uphill water capacity, and then we can add as many guns as need be. So the system's about half the size that it will be when it's fully built.
Wilson says the only thing standing in the way of that expansion is raising the money. And if this ski year is epic, it will definitely help raise some cash.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Clear skies around the valley this morning. It was 19 with a wind chill of 8 this morning, but beautiful blue skies, an amazing sunset occurring today. Just a gorgeous view out there with that fresh fallen snow, but some chilly mornings. And as soon as that sun goes down, now we've got those temperatures plummeting again, and we'll hit 15 tomorrow morning, 15 Thursday morning, Friday could be 14. A little cloud cover will drift in during the day tomorrow, Wednesday, because the storm will be to the south of us. And so that will dim the sun from time to time, not as blue a sky, but then the sunshine comes back Thursday and Friday, and also a chance for a bit of an inversion forming. So here's the storm system to our south. Snow falling over Reno. Be careful if you're traveling over Nevada here. High clouds are drifting in over southern Idaho. These will thicken a little bit during the day tomorrow, but snow showers will be confined to the higher elevation south of I-84. Bigger view shows a split jet stream flow. That means no storms for us this week, but that will change next week as we start to see the moisture coming back in. So a little cloud cover tomorrow, then sunshine over the weekend. Partly cloudy skies, temperature still in the 30s, and a chance of snow arriving on Monday, and maybe more snow for the rest of the week. There are ski areas opening left and right. You can get the very latest on my Facebook page. If you go there right now, go to 6onyourside.com.